Hello and welcome back to Music Messages Tarot. I want to thank you for your patience as I've been creating content for you all. Some of you may know from my other videos that I sometimes deal with chronic health issues. And right now we also have smoke from the Canadian wildfires complicating matters in my area of the country. So I do thank you for your patience as I am able to stabilize my own health situation, which unfortunately hasn't been the best lately. But I'm just going to get right into today's message, okay? So today, I was channeling a divine feminine energy who has been feeling very isolated. The word I kept hearing was disenfranchised, even, in some way from her community. Whoever I'm picking up on, you're someone who is highly unique. You've always been this way. Your energy feels very, very beautiful and healing from what I'm picking up, but also very different from the energies around you. You may be someone who identifies as a starseed. That probably won't resonate for everybody. But for others of you, you may just feel as though your own energetic frequency has always been very unique and different from other people that you might be around. I'm picking up on also that even though you are someone who's very, very nurturing and healing towards other people, you are oftentimes met with a lot of resistance, and I'm even hearing animosity within your environments. Most likely, this is going to be due to the fact that your energetic frequency is just very different and may feel, I'm hearing, foreign to the people you come in contact with. You are not only a healer, it's important that you also realize that you are an awakener energy. So some people are not quite ready to be awakened to parts of themselves or to their higher selves. So therefore, at times, your presence may feel triggering to those people, and they may behave in ways towards you that may feel unfair or unjustified. Like you don't know why they're lashing out at you. You don't know why at times they might not seem to like you, or they may be behaving negatively towards you. I'm also just hearing the names Lauren, Renee, and Jason for someone. The name Jason may be a masculine energy who is connected to you somehow, divine feminine. So obviously that's not going to resonate for everyone, but I do want to make sure I include those bits of channeled information as I'm getting them. All right, so even though your personal experience, divine feminine, in this incarnation has felt very isolating, you are right now being called to continue standing in your power. I just heard spirit of a warrior. Your spirit guides want you to know that you are strong, capable, and able to continue your purpose of waking up other energies around you, because that's really one of your primary purposes here. For somebody, I'm picking up Libra energy and also Sagittarian energy. Someone may be born in those time frames as well. So for the Libran energy, between late September, early October, or for Sagittarius, possibly late November, early December. Just getting back to the message though, your journey has been more difficult than most, but this is something that you actually agreed to. You agreed to this path before incarnating here in 3D. And your ancestors and guides right now want you to know that you are on the right path, even though it may be feeling very, very difficult. Your presence has made a major impact on any environment you've ever been in during this incarnation, just because of your energetic frequency, okay? So your guides at this time want you to know to keep doing what you're doing, even if it does feel difficult. Okay, I was also picking up on a masculine energy attached to you in some way, to whichever divine feminines this is going to resonate for, okay? The masculine energy feels very similar to yours in many ways to me. So we may be dealing with someone who's a divine counterpart or a twin flame. However, the masculine energy feels like he's still maturing in some senses. He's still doing a lot of the shadow work necessary to rise and align to your frequency, divine feminine. So if this is someone you are in 3D communication with, it may be apparent to you in the way that this masculine communicates is what I'm seeing and hearing. I'm feeling him holding back a lot of what he actually feels for you. And for many of you that this will resonate with, I'm feeling that this is a romantic connection with this masculine energy. It doesn't have to be, and that won't necessarily apply to everyone, but for many of you, that is the case. So this masculine energy holds immense unconditional love for you from what I'm feeling and picking up, but he tends to completely hold that back in his communication toward you. And some of you may like intuitively feel this or know this on some level, but he may behave as though the two of you have a more platonic connection, and may even actively say things to distract or fool you from how he's actually feeling. Before was seeing an image of a boy pulling a girl's pigtails because he has a crush on her, and obviously that's going to be metaphorical, but that's the type of immature energy that I've been picking up on with this particular masculine. I'm hearing the names Mark and Randy, and I've just heard Jason again for someone. So we're going to tap in a bit further. I'm going to be using the Herbal Astrology Oracle deck today to see what else wants to come through about this masculine energy, and even possibly pertaining to your own energy, Divine Feminine, okay? So this is one of my absolute favorite oracle decks to use. To me, it just carries a very healing and calming energy, and I felt very compelled to use it for this reading today. Also hearing the name Jake, just a side note. Before I pull the first card, as I'm looking at the cards here, the lion imagery on the back is really drawing my attention today. So for some of you, you may have Leo energy in your chart. The masculine energy that we've been picking up on may have Leo in his chart as well, but obviously take that as it resonates, okay? That's not going to be for every single one of you. All right, so I'm going to just give it a good shuffle. Okay, and I pulled the Lemon Balm card first. The number 52 may be significant to someone. Lemons may also resonate in some way. Bees, particularly honeybees, may resonate. The meaning of this card upright is Earth Mother, access to the ways of the earth, planetary guardian, balance of feelings and emotions, and nurturance. So first, and most importantly, Divine Feminine, this is more confirmation from your guides and ancestors that you need to be nurturing to yourself at this time. Particularly if you're going through what feels to be a challenging or isolating period for the reasons we discussed before, they want you to know that this is all the more reason to nurture yourself and show yourself even more love at this time. It may not feel like it, but you're making an enormous difference in the lives of the people around you simply by projecting your incredibly beautiful and healing energy. So that's something they really want you to know. That's a beautiful confirmation of the very soothing energy I was picking up on for you before, Divine Feminine. But also this card represents the masculine energy that we tuned into before. He is working right now on healing and nurturing his inner wounding patterns, okay? I just heard childhood wounding, so that is going to be relevant for a masculine energy attached to someone in our collective. He's doing a lot of this inner work right now and working on balancing his emotional self with his more logical thoughts, just from what I'm seeing and picking up here. And again, I'm seeing a scale, so Libran energy may be relevant for someone here. But let's just continue on and see what else Spirit wants us to know about this connection. The Nettle card just popped out on top here, which indicates action. Okay, so for some of you, the number 21 may be relevant. That may be someone's age or may connect to you or your masculine in a personal way. Snakes may be significant to someone. Or someone may also have a lot of Mars influences in their natal chart, just from what I'm seeing on the imagery here. This could also, how I'm taking this energy, could indicate almost a simmering, explosive type energy, ready to rise to the surface. Okay, for some of you, that's going to relate to the masculine energy we picked up, or even possibly to your connection with this person. The masculine energy that we've been tuning into is feeling very, very conflicted at the moment. His feelings are, for you, are reaching, I'm hearing, a fever pitch, Divine Feminine. He wants to take action to move your connection forward, but he is not sure how to do that quite yet. But another key energy attached to this card is one of being a very fierce protector of someone else. And that is how this divine masculine energy views himself in relation to you. He feels the need to protect you. Perhaps on some level, he has been picking up on feelings of the isolation that you've been experiencing. Even if you've never connected with him in 3D on an energetic level, he may feel this coming from you, and he wants to be your protector. He's being pushed to do the inner work required that will allow him to take on more of a leadership role in your connection with him. okay? He's the one who wants to be taking the action to move the connection forward. And I feel that for many of you, he's coming up to a crossroads where he'll be doing just that. Okay, so we're going to pull one more card just to help us better understand what's happening with this masculine energy attached to you, Divine Feminine. Quite powerful energies and emotions seem to be running high for this person, which could very well lead to concrete 3D action, like I said before. Okay, I just pulled the last card for today, which is the Lavender Weaver card. The number 20 may be relevant to someone listening as well. Someone may be a musician or enjoy harp music, or possibly someone plays a stringed instrument. There is an image of someone playing either a violin or a viola in the corner of this card. A DF I'm picking up on today may have a small child, or possibly even maybe pregnant. Or for some of you, you may be fated to have children with the masculine energy from today's reading that we've been picking up on. People could just also view you as being very nurturing and maternal. You may have Cancerian energy somewhere in your chart, because Cancerian energy tends to be very nurturing and mothering. I also receive a strong energy of divine timing around this card for today. There's an imagery of a spider web, and I feel that this is indicating all of the forces and elements that are coming together as you enter a possible 3D union with the masculine energy from today's reading. That won't necessarily resonate for everyone, but I do feel that very strongly for someone, so I'm going to include that here. All right, and we're going to read from the guidebook for this one. As I said before, I included some of my own interpretations, but the official upright meaning of this card is Weaver of Potential, New Beginnings, Intuitive Intellect, Contemplative Phase, Emotional Fulfillment, and Walking in Alignment. So definitely an energy of divine timing here. And the guidance says, Lavender is much like the medicine of Spider, a master communicator that organizes, refines, and systematizes many elements in life. Lavender's medicine provides us the power of discipline and focused energy, key elements to enable aligned manifestation. Spider is here today to remind you that when you're not communicating from a higher alignment, we quickly become entangled, overly critical, and even block the flow of creativity and healing communication. Connect to the energy of the spiral to journey deep into your shadows, and allow this self-organizing system to facilitate higher alignment to your foundation when needed. Use the gifts of communication, such as music, poetry, art, and dance, to nurture creativity as you weave your life. That's a very powerful meaning behind this card, and I think the important message here is that both you and this masculine energy that we've been picking up on are continuing to do the inner work required to bring both of you into alignment with one another. So that's one part of this message. But Divine Feminine, I know you've been doing this all along, but I feel that for some of you, and this is the other important part of the message, you may have encountered some recent setbacks, whether that be isolation, like feelings of isolation, challenging situations with those around you, or something else. And these situations may have you backpedaling just a little bit in terms of your own spiritual growth. So now it's a really important time to get in touch with your own creativity. For some of you, this will be through music or art. For others, writing, poetry, or acting, possibly dancing, may be more for you. However your creativity is best expressed, though, this is going to help you realign to your own spiritual path and begin to appreciate the uniqueness again that makes you so special and healing to the world. All right. So first and foremost is kind of refocus and realign on your own journey, but know that whoever this masculine energy is that we've been picking up on, he's going to be doing the same thing. And for many of you, that's going to result in 3D alignment and 3D communication between you and this person. I see your connection to this person being moved forward in a very real 3D way for many of you. Okay, so I think this is the message that wanted to come through for us today, collective, and I hope it resonated and helped in some way. If you could like, subscribe, and comment, it would really help our channel grow, and I'm sending you all peace and harmony, and I hope to talk to you again very soon. Bye.